Okay people, this is himself. Welcome back to another Tekken 7 Dragunov guide. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Dragunov's Inertia Kick. This is a special move and it has some hidden properties. So Inertia Kick is back 3+4. It's a high that comes out in 28 frames. Now with that kind of speed, you wouldn't think that it'd be useful. But it has one thing going for it. It is a sabaki. What that means is that from the 7th to the 15th frame, it will automatically parry high and mid punches, and when it does, you get the same knockdown as the regular move. From there, you get guaranteed hits. In the open, your best option is D413, this gets you the most damage. An alternative is D44, this gets you 1 point less, but it gets you more wall carry, and it's useful near the balcony. Another option is D34, this is 1 point less again, but it spikes into the floor, and that means you get Oki. Your best follow up is probably D2, this is side rollers, people staying down, and beats out wake up kicks. Unfortunately, recovery kick interrupts, and standards and back rollers can block. To cover that, use DF3. This is safe on block, hits side roll right and recovery kick. It also beats out wake up kicks, and against the low you're at +11, so the low jab is guaranteed. If people are insistent on staying down, go for the stomp. You do need to slice it right first, but it hits both side rollers and idlers. It also avoids recovery kick and becomes D3. What that means is that people might back roll and eat the low, so to stop that, go for throws. Dragunov has a complete throw mix up, and I covered each of these in individual videos. If you want to see those, there's a card in the corner and a link in the description. What's also good is that D34 breaks the floor, so on a floor break stage you can get some extra damage. The fourth option you have is Rage Drive. Now this isn't guaranteed because people can stay down, but every other option gets hit, and from there you get a stomp. Now having a tool like this is all good, but how do you use it? Well, Dragunov has two routes. The first is against punch heavy characters. With these guys, you can sometimes predict when a punch is coming and just throw this out to parry them. It's also useful when they are pressuring. If they're at +3 and you use this move, you'll parry punches from 10 frames to 18. The second route is to use this move offensively. If you're at -3 and you follow up with Inertia Kick, you'll get the same parry window I mentioned earlier, and that's the best you can get. The great thing is that Dragunov has moves that do that. DF1, as you just saw, puts us at -3, and seeing as people like to poke here, Inertia Kick is not a bad idea. A similar tool is while standing 1. This also puts us at -3 and it's the same parry window. A slightly different approach is D3. On block this is -14, but on hit it's -3. Now in this situation people will often use DF1, so Inertia Kick will parry them. My favourite setup though is this quarter circle forward 1. This comes out in 17 frames, but it's a safe launcher. And the great thing is that people who don't know the frames will immediately try to punish it. Now since most punishes begin with a punch, Inertia Kick will screw them over, and when you've done this once, people start to become afraid to attack. The final setup is Inertia Kick itself. This is -2, so you don't get the full parry window. But if you've gone for another setup and they've blocked it, why not try again? The move itself doesn't look like it's plus frames, and some people might actually take the bait. Now if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like. It really helps out this channel and it motivates me to do more for this character. Looking ahead, there are more Dragunov guides coming, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. In the meantime, have fun, play well, and I'll see you guys in the future.